Welcome, dear friends, here on YouTube on Six Wheels Down. My name is Torkild Brunsnes, and today is September 11th. It's a Saturday, and my wife and I, we are full-time RVers. That means we travel around in our motorhome, bring the motorcycles with us, and we move every third month to a new state. This stint here, we are in New Mexico, and we are halfway through our stay here, and we have already made videos from different places here in New Mexico. You're welcome to go and see them on Six Wheels Down. But in this video here, I can guarantee you will see something you have never seen before. I was blown away by it. My wife and I, we drove from Roswell, New Mexico over to Mayhill. It's right at the foothill of a mountain range, as you can see here on the map. Saturday we took our motorcycles, and first we drove all the way up to Cloudcroft, that is up on the top of the mountains. And from there we started heading west, down the western slope of the mountains. And we drove out to a place called White Sands. White Sands is a national monument, been declared by the president back in 1933. And it's just an unbelievable place, I can tell you. When you get out there, it's almost like you are driving in snow. It's white sand. It's been there for many years. It goes back to a time way back, millions of years ago, where there was actually ocean. And as the ocean withdrew from the area and the landmass started elevating, this sediment here, certain minerals were left behind. And that's what creates this white sand desert here in the middle of United States. We are far away from the ocean, so it's weird to think about that once this was actually the ocean. When we get out there, there is white sand as far as you can see, and it's like almost driving through a snow landscape. We can see the snow had been blowing the sand onto the roads, and they drive with a snowplow, I would guess, almost, and scrape the sand out to the side. So it looks exactly like it's a road where the snow has been plowed, and you drive on this. First 4 miles out on paved road, but then it turns into just sand. And you simply drive on this compacted hard sand there. It was compacted enough so we could drive the motorcycles all the way out. It was 8 miles from the visitor center, the entrance, into this area, and it was half of it paved and half of it unpaved. We arrived to the visitor center. That's the entrance to the park. And as you can see, even the houses changed construction style here. It's the typical New Mexican clay walls, very thick walls that insulate for the heat. Vegetation changed a lot as well. It's mainly cactus out here, some scrubs, but not much else to see. It is really plants that can survive in the dry. Normally the entry fee is $20 per vehicle to enter the park, but today their computer systems were down, so they ended up letting us in for free. But before we entered, we got some brochures here we had to read. One of them was a safety brochure telling about how important it was to use GPS when you go into the sand dunes, or have some landmarks you can navigate after. It's also about staying hydrated, drink plenty of water, use sunglasses because the sun is extremely sharp out here. You can really easily get blinded.
That is so strange to be here and drive around in this pure white sand. Look at that.
It looks like something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like snow. Try to stop here at this parking lot and then go out in the sand dunes.
Well, unless there's a trail, you can't do it.
You cannot?
No, there has to be a trail.
I don't see any trail here.
No, there has to be like a place that you just can't park the vehicle.
It's like washboard here. Holy smokes. Shakes everything apart. That's amazing.
I wouldn't want to bring the motorhome on this.
No. Definitely have to go very slow on it. It feels pretty safe. It's just uncomfortable.
This is like a once in a lifetime experience. So.
It is. Yeah, this is so different. It's really like driving in a snow landscape.
Very bright.
Very bright. I just pulled the sun visor on my helmet down because it was so bright I almost couldn't see. Everything is just like white out here. Camping trail.
Horse area.
I couldn't imagine camping out here.
Wow. Oh, it's just no driving off-road. Maybe that's what it was.
Okay. Picnic area out there.
Maybe we just no driving, no driving.
This is just such a different experience. Look there, people are setting up camps out here. And they have umbrellas, but it's not for rain.
Or snow.
No.
Oh wow, there's like camps, like little lean-tos all the way back in there.
Yeah, I see that.
Wow. I think it'd be an experience to camp here, but I think I want to camp with so cooler.
Yeah. It's so strange that it's hard to describe.
It is so weird.
The sand is so white, and then the way it's scraped up to the side here, it's really like it's snow.
Wonder if they have a snowplow that scrapes the road.
I would almost guess so.
You know, for the sand.
Or a tractor with a big rotating broom in front.
Something.
And look at these big parking areas.
It's really kind of crazy.
It is.
Wonder if people get lost down here.
Oh my Nicole, this is so bizarre. Being out here, it's like being in a snow landscape. But then it's just burning hot. But let's try to see if we can get up on one of these small hills there. See, they're sliding down on these plastic sleds there. Then when you go further back there are much bigger hills they can go down. But it is hot. It would be fun to try for a little while, but you can't do it for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
You need to go in where there's AC. It's so hot out here.
Yeah, but this is probably not the best time to visit.
Yeah. You can see on the way out. And here there's a little bit more vegetation as we are approaching the visitor center. When we were out in the middle of it, there were almost no plants of any kind. There's some funny mountains there. You can kind of see like layers in them. Looks like here comes the tunnel again. Oh, there's nice shade here. Wild Game Bistro Market. Got a burger in there. So Nicole, we made another stop.
Again, yep. Coming back from White Sands, we stopped at the Wild Game Market. Tokyo had a hamburger. I didn't feel like a hamburger because we've had hamburgers twice this week already. However, we were in Cloudcroft, and again, once again, we're at the Noisy Waters Winery. So
Here
it's
we
pretty
are.
demolished, but we got a cheese board,
wine tasting,
again. Our goods here.
all the good stuff. So we fell into the hole again.
We did. Tasted it.
So after another fantastic day here in Mayhill, and we took the motorcycles up to White Sands.
Yes. Boy, was that beautiful. Beautiful and super hot. We were warned that it would be hot. I wish I would have had my sunglasses, because once I took my helmet off, the sun was so bright it was hurting my eyes. So I put my helmet on just for my visor.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful. It looked like snow.
It was like, well, but we also stopped at the Noisy Water Winery again.
Yep, in Cloudcroft.
It was so good last time, so we thought we would stop and do some more wine tasting and buy some more of the wine.
If you look at Google Maps and try to look at White Sands, you will see there's an area up in the north area of the White Sands where there's nothing shown. And that's because this is a missile testing area. It goes all the way back to World War II. If you remember the atomic bomb that were dropped over Nagasaki and Hiroshima in Japan. Before they did that, they ran a lot of tests of these new bombs they had developed. And actually these tests they ran, that was here in White Sands up in the northern part. That's where they had the atomic explosions and tested out these bombs. So if you think I have a little glow to my skin here after that, start glowing in the dark, now you know why. It's just radiation, it's nothing else. So don't be too concerned. I hope you really enjoyed this video here from 6 Wheels Down. If you did, then please click the subscribe button. Actually, we have this little round logo here at the end of the video with Nicole and I on. If you click that one, you can actually subscribe. Also hit the like button so we can kind of see what you like and don't like. So please just join us for more videos here from 6 Wheels Down, and thank you for watching.